Hey everybody, it's Josh Schoenly with ClientAlchemist.com, and this is a bonus video training to accompany the first episode of the Client Alchemist Unplugged show. And what I'm going to do in this episode is critique and even make some edits to Mike's page. Now, Mike is our guest on the show, and it's who we're going to be following and tracking and learning from together as a community as Mike implements the strategies and the action plans and the methodology that you're going to find in Client Alchemist, right, as you become a pro. So, first and foremost, what I want to say is we're looking at Mike's page right now, and one of the biggest one of the things that I see most common among people who are pro members and even just our complete community is that they're using branded pages on Facebook, branded pages. So Josh Schoenly, Realtor. And we recommend highly, okay, that you use unbranded pages. Why is that? Well, when you use an unbranded page, you make it easier for the audience that you're trying to attract to engage and connect with you. Now, Mike's already using an unbranded page. This is a page that he had built a little while ago, and it does have a few posts, and it's got a little bit of activity. But there are some things we can do to tweak the page to make it a little bit more effective and engaging, and to resonate with and attract the ideal audience that we're trying to attract. So there's a couple of things that we're going to do in this video, and you can follow along and learn from them for your own business as well. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to change the name and the categories for the page, okay? So he's got real estate in Surprise, Arizona. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the About tab, and under page info, we're going to edit some things, okay? So first and foremost, we're going to edit the name, all right? And we're going to call this Surprise, and we're going to make sure that we spell it right, Surprise AZ Homes and Lifestyles. We found through testing and through trial and error and from a lot of our clients using this sort of theme that it is one that really resonates and works really well. So your area, homes and lifestyles is a great little theme for you to use, okay? So we're going to click continue there. Okay, and it says, you might get some sort of notification like that. I've found that generally speaking, they make the change a lot sooner than they said. I think it said it could take up to 3 days for it to change. I've seen that before. No big deal. All right. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to edit the subcategories. And let's see what we have here. We're just going to make the subcategory real estate. Okay. I don't recommend going with real estate agent or real estate services or real estate investment, anything like that, because it kind of brings people's guard up. We want this to be we just want to make it as easy as possible for the audience we're trying to attract to engage with us, right? And you might not even go with the category real estate. You might choose, I don't know, attractions or things to do, depending on what you're going to be posting and the content that you're going to create, which if you're confused about, don't worry. We'll cover that in future episodes and in other content on ClientAlchemist.com. You might, I don't know, attractions. What's the other one that I've used? Just local business, just plain old local business. You could do that too. And in fact, I'm just going to do that. We'll just leave it at that. And the subcategory real estate. Okay. Some other subcategories. I mean, I think you can do community organization. You could do something like that. You can do attractions, public places and attractions. That's probably not ideal. We're just going to choose real estate. Okay. And we'll move on. Okay. So we're going to do that. And we're also going to request to change the actual URL. And we're going to try and do Surprise AZ Homes and Lifestyles. Let's check availability. That is available. You can only change the username once after you set it the first time. You can't transfer ownership, etc. You know what? I'm going to just check if Homes is available. Surprise AZ Homes. It probably is not available. So we'll go Homes and Lifestyles. We'll confirm that. And the only other, we're going to do two more things right now with the page, okay? We're going to edit the profile photo and the cover photo. And before we do that, I want to make a recommendation both to Mike, who is our Unplugged guest, and to all of you, that you go out and take a photo field trip. You go out. Once you've identified the audience that you want to attract, and if you're confused about that, you will find resources, and that's the primary first thing that we do with all our new pro members is help them get very clear on who they want to attract, what their ideal client is, and just dialing in that audience. Okay. And once you've done that, then you want to go out into that area, in Mike's case, into Surprise, Arizona, and take a photo field trip. Go out and take photographs of signs and marquees and landmarks and things like that that you're going to be able to use on your fan page, that you're going to be able to use in blog posts, etc. Okay? It is critically important to have really high quality imagery. Okay? Really important. It looks like they already responded, and it's been changed. Look at that. Beautiful. Surprise AZ Homes and Lifestyles. We're good. That's cool. So what I was saying is it's critically important that you have really high quality imagery, because that's really what Facebook is about. And so the better quality imagery you have, the more the higher your engagement is going to be on everything that you post and every campaign you create, every message that you create, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm going to use some images that I found for Surprise, Arizona, but ideally, we'd be using images that Mike went out himself and took, or that you go out yourself and take. Most of you have, a smartphone that's got a plenty good quality camera in there for you to take some beautiful images to use. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to edit this one, and we're going to upload a photo. And I think we're going to use this one. Okay, that's kind of a cool photo. I think we could find something better maybe, but it's not too bad. And then we're going to do the same thing for the cover photo. And you're going to notice that on this cover photo, we added the logo for Mike's company, for Mike's business, so that we are compliant, so that we keep things on the up and up. Now, I might actually have to move that up here. I'm not going to do that right now, but we might have to move it up here so it's not impeded by this button right here. But nonetheless, for now, you get the idea. We're going to save the changes. Good. And now we are ready to rock and roll. Now, the only other thing that we should do, which I'm not going to do now, but I'll show you how to do. Actually, I will do now. It's just that I may edit it and change it slightly. Once you've uploaded or edited your images, you want to add descriptions to them. You want to take the opportunity to optimize these descriptions so that you can capture potential business from it. So what I'm going to do actually is pause a second, and I'm going to go get a script that comes from one of our action plans, one of our pro member action plans, that will get people reaching out to contact us about their home, in this case, in Surprise. So I'm going to go grab that, I'll paste it, and then I'll show you what it is. Okay, so as you can see, I've added a description here. Now, this is one of several different calls to action that you might use in a place like this on your page. And we've got several different things that you'll find in action plans that you can put here when you're optimizing your page and sort of following us in this Unplugged series. So this is just one, and what I'm going to do, I've already added it to the profile picture description. Now I'm going to click on the cover photo. I'm going to add the same description there. Basically, we're looking for people who might be thinking about selling their home, right? And we're getting them to send us a private message or an email. Really, really simple, very low tech, but can be effective and is better, certainly, without question, is better than not having a description there. So that's the last thing we're going to do in this little tweak. And then as we follow Mike in this journey on the Client Alchemist Unplugged series, we'll see other things that we're doing. So one of the homework assignments from episode 1 was for Mike to implement the buyer referral offer post action plan that comes with pro membership. So on episode 2, we will see, hopefully he'll have done that, and we'll follow the results. And there's some other cool things that we're going to cover in episode 2 as well, including the emails that he's sending out to get a massive response rate from old unconverted leads and a couple of fresh leads that he's been generating and how he's generating those fresh leads, etc. So more really good stuff coming. If you haven't watched episode 1 yet, do that now. There's probably a link to that somewhere with this video. Go watch episode 1 now. Make sure that you sign up to receive new episodes in your inbox, right? So you don't miss out on any of those episodes. And if you haven't also done so, definitely check out our pro membership. There'll be a link for more information on that as well. So thanks for checking this out. Go out right now and take some consistent, imperfect action, right? Take consistent, imperfect action. That's the way you generate momentum and results in your business. And we'll see you on episode 2 real soon.